People are taking fashion more serious because people would pay for an outfit the amount you didn't expect they were supposed to pay for an outfit. The most expensive outfit I've made was recently, and it cost $2,000.
You mentioned there are hundreds of fashion designers in the Gambia. Where would you put yourself?
I wouldn't say I'm the best, but I'm in the top. I'm definitely in the top 3. It's YouTube. People are gonna say it, so maybe the comments would say it.
Yes.
Fashion, an industry that never stops evolving. Most Gambians were quite content with only having a tailor make them a beautiful outfit. But now, they don't only want an elegant outfit, they want to be styled. One of the most popular designers and stylists in the heart of Gambia's fashion industry is an influential male fashionista and the CEO of Badjiz Designs.
So I'm this designer that doesn't only design clothes. I design clothes and I style my clients. It takes just somebody that is a fashion genius to know which hair would go with which dress and which shoes would go with which outfit. I've been doing this, and I'm not bragging, but I think I'm there, and the most dressed brides in Gambia and the most dressed people that are doing naming ceremonies are being dressed by me. People would always say mass is super expensive, but I don't think I'm super expensive. If you want something and if you really want to look good, I think you should invest in it. I'm just that person that wants to look good, and I don't care how much it costs to look good. It's nice for you to have 10 compliments in an event. It's nice for everybody to be looking at you when you go into an event. It's nice for you to be the look at the show, or it's nice for you to be that person that everybody is looking at the show. And then I believe with Badjiz, you would achieve all that. Hi guys, welcome to Badjiz Design, and this is where all the magic happens. Welcome to my showroom. My name is Masanneh Badjie, CEO of Badjiz Design. I'm 30 years old. I started my brand in Talinding, moved to Addictedtogambia off Cairo Avenue, and I'm now on the Kololi New Road. It has been hard. It has been a long journey. You have to start from just a normal boy that was born and raised in Talinding, and you have to penetrate through the market and be on top in a field where we have more than 100 people doing it and stuff, and then being known and being recognized to a point where when I travel, people would stop me at the train station or at the bus stops and be saying, hey, you're Mas, you're Badjiz Design, yeah, I love your stuff and stuff like that. And whenever I go out to programs, to events and stuff like that, to clubs, then people are always talking, I love your stuff. When I get married, you're going to do my dress. When I do this, you're going to do this. So it's a nice feeling. Help you in
Hi. Gambia gi.
Mbadu dara hewagut.
Dara hewagut.
Mas grew up as a young boy in Talinding with a dream most Gambian boys are not expected to have. He did not dream of being the likes of Ronaldinho or Drogba. Instead, he wanted to be the likes of Christian Dior. Whilst most of his mates always looked forward to playing football in the neighborhood, Mas was always dressing up his friends for events.
I started Badjiz Design in 2012. I was going to school, and I have been designing for my friends in school and stuff. And I knew I wanted to be a fashion designer from day one, but my dad wanted otherwise. I chose fashion because I'm born to do fashion. I've been doing it since I was 6, 7. Everybody has their childhood experience, and a lot of people, when they're born and then they're always going to the field, like playing football and doing all those kind of stuff. I'll do that, but what I do most is taking dolls and sewing clothes on their bodies and doing stuff like that. So, you know, this is what I was born to do. This is the talent I have. You make something out of a doll and people will be like, oh my God, who did this? And you know, I'm perfect in this and I can do this. Whenever I dream, it's about what I'm wearing or what my clients are wearing. Those are more of my dreams. So you can say, when I say I was born to do this, you know, because even the dreams God gave me is related to my job. So yeah.
And the other one, man,
Despite his love for his profession, it does not come without frustration and challenges.
In Gambia, being a fashion designer is very hard, especially being a designer and being a guy. It's kind of hard because Gambians believe all designers should be female, and doing female clothing, you have to be a lady to do it. So it's hard to do it. For us to change that narrative of Gambians and the way they think is kind of difficult. But if you believe in what you do, I don't think you would care about what people say. In the spiritual world too, it's hard because sometimes you sleep and you cannot even wake up to go to work and you don't know. Because people, when they feel like you're a threat to their business and stuff like that, they're not going to say, they're going to get up and do few stuffs and stuff, which I don't know, but which is not cool. But hey, this is Africa. Sometimes I would come to work and then there are jujus, there are eggs, some stuff at the gate of my shop. But one day I left my shoes down, and then before I wear my shoes, always I turn it to see what is inside. There was something inside my shoes and it had needles. Imagine if I had worn that, what would have happened to me or stuff like that. Or sometimes I'll park my car somewhere and I'll come and see certain stuff in front. I know this has been put here by somebody. So I just need to be careful with the stuff I do. But we leave everything in the hands of God because He's the reason why we're here. And we're thanking Him every day for growth, for expansion, for everything. So yeah. And then it got to a point where I feel like I just want to quit this job. But then I said, everybody that is somewhere today have failed before or have had setbacks before. So the setbacks, you coming back is what determines who you are or what you can do. Like you're obviously going to have setbacks because working with Gambians and working with Senegalese tailors and Gambian designers, it's a problem. And you have to be that person that is strong-headed and focus more on your business and stuff like this. So there were setbacks, but I've overcome them and I'm here today. I hope to expand outside Gambia, in the US, Dakar, Paris. Yeah, I've been there and I'm looking at the business aspect of every country and see. I'm in Gambia today, so hopefully I'll expand in Dakar and I'll expand in the US and France. So that is my plan here. This is where all the ready-made dresses have been hung. And this is where the magic happens. Finished products are brought here for detailing to put all the trimmings on it. We have 3-4 kids here. They be doing their thing. These are the tailors. This is where we have the shoes, the bags, and the fabrics that we sell. The shoes and the bags that would match them, the jewelries, they're all here. Let's go to my office. This is my beautiful office. This is where I do all the consulting with my clients. If they come with family, they can sit here, and I need the groom and the bride here. And yeah.
Over the years, he has successfully made a name for himself in the Gambian fashion industry, which has earned him the title the Trendsetter. He is the brain behind Goody Sensei, an event that falls on the second day of Eid celebrations. It is a night full of glamour, fashion, and elegance.
What I like about my job most is the fact that I make a lot of people happy. And then if you love something, you don't care about what you earn or what you have from it. What makes you happy is seeing people like posting your work and writing 10 to 5 paragraphs, thanking you that they're happy you made their special day special and stuff like that. That alone is a nice feeling. So if you're a young designer outside there, I hope this inspires you. My dad wanted me to be an accountant, and obviously he's not gonna give me money to do a fashion. So I worked in Gamtel for 2 years and then never took my salary from the bank. It was there for 2 years, and then that was how I started. And obviously, my sister in UK helped and added some for me. Let's say, mashallah, I'm doing good. The whole of stays up with the football fan, but I think I'm there. I've achieved a lot. I've made so much in the past 7 years. You can see this is a new complex, and it takes a lot to build something like this. And then being a designer has helped me travel worldwide. I could have said, like, I'm not going to be a fashion designer because I'm a trained accountant. I studied AAT at MDI, and I had distinction in all 3 levels. And I could have said, I'm going to go and work and continue working in Gamtel. or work in other banks and stuff like that and be wearing suits and every day to go to job. But let's say the most important thing is how much you earn at the end of the month. School is not everything. It's what is everything is how you make it in life and who you are in life. And I'll tell you one thing, I think in Gambia or in any country, your voice is hard when you have something in your pocket. And then people respect you when they think you have something in the pocket. People respect you with the type of cars you drive, with the kind of clothes you wear. That is what Gambia is turning into. So everybody knows what they're good in. Whether you said it or not, you know what you know how to do better. Whether it's either you know how to play football or how to do stuff like that, but everybody knows what they are good at. So just look for that thing that God gifted you with and just pursue it. You might never know where it would take you.
Mas has been running Badjiz Designs since 2012. It is one of the most popular ateliers in the country with an international client base.
When I started, to get the recognition was the problem because I think people have to know you to be where you want to be. I was designing for my former schoolmates and people that were working in Gamtel because when I started, I was already working in Gamtel. So to get the recognition was the problem, and then to build my brand on social media too was kind of a problem. But then when I conquered social media and then made dresses for few of those popular girls and stuff, it became okay. Gambia was so small. If you target a specific number of people, like, you know, these are girls that everybody would look through their Instagrams and stuff like that. If you made them an outfit and they tag you, people would obviously follow you. When I started my Badjiz Design Instagram, I had 1 follower, and then now I'm on almost 50K followers, and that's huge. I worked on my social media first before anything. In every business you do, I think social media is important and what you deliver.
Mas is from a family of 7, all of whom live abroad. His staying in the Gambia is one of choice and not lack of opportunity or means to leave the country. He loves his work. He loves home.
The advice I have for young fashion designers is, I just don't want you to just get up and say, I want to be a fashion designer because somebody is a fashion designer. If you've dreamed about it, or if you've always wanted to be a fashion designer, or you have passion for it, do it, you would enjoy it. It's nice to dress up other people and then just go for what you believe in. You might never know where it will lead you. When I was starting, I didn't know I was going to get here this soon. So if I can make it, I think every other person can make it outside because I mix partying, having fun, and then doing my job. I mix a lot of things together. I mix fun, pleasure, and work at the same time. So yeah, just be creative, have this creative mind, and just believe in yourself. Be confident like Mas Bezul, and you'll make it. If you don't have passion for something, you cannot do it for long. I've seen somebody that came to me and said, Mas, you're driving big cars, you're going this, you're doing this. I want to be this rich too. I said, hello, like, I've worked for it. I've been there. And then I think if you work for it too, and then he said, I want to be a fashion designer too. Where would I get machines and stuff? And then this was what I told the person. It's so hard to be a designer and it's very hard to work with female. Just day before yesterday, I said, I'm tired of this job and I want to quit. And then, but then thinking of how far I've come, I said, I don't think quitting is the right thing to do. So if you don't have the passion for it, if you don't love what you do, you're not going to be able to do it for so long. It's not even going to take you for 2 years. I don't think so. Because mind you, it's very difficult to work with ladies because different ladies have different tastes and different ladies came from different backgrounds. And then what somebody likes, another person will not like. And then what I think is nice might not be nice in other people's eyes. And then they will talk to you anyhow. Sometimes they would even insult you. You just have to be patient enough and let them always be the one that is right. All my clients, you would say everything. But then when they come to myself, they say, Mas is the nicest because even if you're angry, he will make you laugh or stuff like that. And I believe that's what business is supposed to look like. Make your clients your friends and you would be where you want to be. I'm this designer that would tell another designer that what you made is not like this. You're supposed to do like this. And then I would appreciate it if another designer sees me do something that is not nice, for him to come and tell me that I don't like the way you did this or you overdid this and stuff like that. And I have no issues. And then designers would call and ask me, Mas, where did you get the skin mess? Mas, how do you make this thing work? Where do you get the corset and stuff like that? I don't have any issue with it. I can even buy it for you when I travel. I'll buy it for myself and then I'll buy it for you. You refund me when I come and stuff like that. So I don't see it as a competition because I cannot design for the whole of Gambia. And I think if there's no competition in a field, that means the job is not going. If I don't have people that are competing me, I would stick on the same level that I am. I'm not going to improve what I do or stuff like that. So I feel like the competitions would make me who I am and would make me more motivated to do certain stuff that I'm supposed to do, if that makes sense. Yeah.